Hello and welcome to week 1. I like to record videos for students that go through the module piece by piece so that we don't miss anything. Now that you started the class, I'm really interested to see what people post in the class mixer. Now this is an ungraded discussion board, but it's kind of where we're going to get to know each other, at least initially. There's also a class mixer in Blackboard, but it's helpful if we just stick to this one so that I always make sure I check the right places. Once you finish the class mixer, we can actually go ahead and get started on our first topic, which is looking closer at everyday life. This module is going to help you hone those skills in analysis, which is really the crux of academic writing. Once you've watched the video and read the paragraph, you go down here to next, and you'll pop up to module 1.3. Now this is our first actual graded discussion. So we're going to be thinking about times that you've done critical thinking in real life. Once you're ready to post, you click new thread and you'll be able to start typing your post. I want to go over the rubric kind of in a little bit greater detail. The instructions say you need to have 2 fully developed paragraphs that are 5 to 8 sentences each. So that's actually a pretty long paragraph. So this post is not something you're going to put together in haste. Instead, it's something that you want to consider before you post. So if you click here, you'll get the assignment rubric, and I'm just going to go down through it with you real quickly. Addressing the prompt is really important, so that kind of speaks to having those 5 to 8 sentence paragraphs. The sentence length of a paragraph is not as important as the content, but a lot of times the content is related to how many sentences you have. I want to make sure that what you say is detailed and organized and easy to understand. So you're going to want to make sure that you're going in and proofreading it. If you have downloaded a program called Grammarly, which I will post more details about on Wednesday, your post will actually be corrected as you go online. It's really a neat widget. Make sure that you post your initial response by Thursday, and then you have 2 responses to classmates by Sunday night. It is important that you post by Thursday night so that students who have full weekends or family commitments on the weekends have Friday to actually comment and respond to the post. It is also how you're going to be able to get full points in that category. Once you've done the discussion, you're ready to actually get deep into the example of literal reading versus critical reading. And there's some great guides here that I won't read through, but they will help you understand the difference of the two and also help you understand how to take notes as you write to some degree. When you get to 1-5, you'll have a quiz over a reading selection. Down at the bottom here, you'll see you have 3 separate reading selections. These are actually essays that you're going to take and analyze later, and this is what you're going to be studying on your own for the entire term. So I would pick carefully, and you may even want to read all 3 to see which one you really want to start a relationship with for the next 8 weeks. These essays feed directly into your final project. This grid will automatically populate in Blackboard once you've finished. The last assignment you will do this week is actually submitting something to Blackboard for me to grade. You're going to be looking at the importance of writing as a community. Many people see writing as a solitary act, something that you do in a dark room with nothing disturbing you. The text you'll read actually talks a little bit about Stephen King and Ernest Hemingway's view on that very thing. But actually, writing is something that's better done in a group, especially once you're learning how to write. And everyone here is honing the skills in academic writing, which even if you've been working for years, academic writing is still different from the writing you do in the business world. Southern New Hampshire has a writing center, and here you're going to get information about how to contact the writing center and what kind of services they will help you with. Also, you can click this link and take you to them. And of course, if you have any time-sensitive questions, you're welcome to email me. I will reply to your email in 24 to 48 hours. The writing notes is actually a graded assignment that I go through line by line and look at what you have to say. Once you've chosen the article that you want to work with this term, you're going to tell me a little bit about it. In the first box here, you're going to talk about which article you selected for your long-term analysis project and the author and so on. You need to write at least 3 full sentences in this box and then save it. You write it, submit it. The second box, the author's purpose or goal of his or her reason for writing the work, based on literal reading of your selected article. So you're telling me what you think the author's purpose is and why you arrived at that decision. Again, you want to do at least 3 full sentences here. In the third box, you want to look at the key points. and see if there are any pieces of evidence that support the author's purpose. So you're actually going to be looking within the document and pulling out quotes or paraphrases from that article that support what you said in the previous paragraph. You look at the in question 4, you're going to be looking at the audience and trying to figure out who the audience is that the writer is writing to, and why do you believe that? Remember, again, this is a minimum of 3 sentences. What you want to do here is truly share your thought process with me, because what I will be evaluating is your thought process in this assignment. Once you've saved everything and hit submit, you want to download it into a Word document. This is an important step because Word documents open up in Blackboard on the teacher end much nicer than just a standard HTML file or anything else. And anytime you can make something easy to read, it's also easier for a teacher to grade. So let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you in the discussion boards. Bye.